Yo. This your boy Brown One. Y'all go ahead, subscribe, like this, share this, keep it moving, man. Just woke up not too long ago, still getting the eye boogers out and shit. You know how that shit go, man. But, before I even started this video, man, I was really thinking about what I wanted to really touch on. And what I really wanted to touch on was the fact that it's so many people in their own way. Do that make sense, people? Like, there's so many people in their own way from their own success and whatever they got going on in their life. Sometimes you just gotta learn to understand that maybe it's not everybody else around you, but maybe it's just you letting other people get in the way, or you just in your own way. And what I mean by being in your own way is basically just making a spot to where you can't, succeed or prevail in situations, because when it comes down to certain things, we either let other people make the decision for us or we make our decisions based on somebody else. So what I mean when I say, you in your own way, stop thinking so much. Just go out there and do it. I mean, you're not ever truly gonna know if you could do something until you actually fucking get out there and at least try. Like they say, a trying man is better than a man that doesn't do nothing at all. So don't be discouraged, when it comes to certain things like that. You got to understand that sometimes it takes you to understand the bigger picture and see the bigger picture, and understand that sometimes that you are the fork in the road, nigga. Sometimes you are that person that's stopping you from being as great as you want it to be. So when I say get the hell out your own way, that means step to the side. Get your pride, put it to the side. Understand that everything ain't made for you, and understand that you're not going to be successful at everything. I mean, and when you sit up there and get yourself out the way, you have enlightenment knowing that, hey, I have no control over certain situations except for what I input into the situation. So whenever you input that good stuff in that situation, and you pretty much at the point in your life where, okay, I gave it what I had, you know what I'm saying? So let's see what happens from it. But a lot of people just get so caught up in just, oh man, I can't do this because of that. I can't do this because of that. They make excuses for themselves, and that's what I mean by that. Just stay out your way. Sometimes if you got to make excuses for shit, guess what? Maybe that ain't what you need to be doing at that time. You get what I'm saying? I mean, you got to have a full understanding and a 360 look at what's going on around you and what you're trying to do. Because if you ain't got no fucking view of what you're trying to do or where you're trying to go with it, you're in your own way, nigga. You got to plan this shit out sometimes. I mean, this shit ain't just easy. Just like people think YouTube is easy. It's not easy. I had to get the fuck out my own way because, for one, I had an issue. I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I don't know how the people going to perceive me. That's me making an excuse for myself. Me being in my own way. And then once I got to the point to where, I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I am who I am. They could like it or love it. And I decided to press record. And ever since then, I've been on it. You know what I'm saying? So I had to set aside how I felt and what I thought, you know what I'm saying? So when it came down to that, man, I got out my own way. So now y'all see me more frequent than y'all used to or whatever. And that's the biggest encouragement I could give anybody out there that's watching this video right now, is get out your own way. You know what I mean? Don't make excuses for yourself. Things are for you that are for you. Things that aren't for you, you'll know they're not for you. But don't stand in your own way trying to make a puzzle piece fit in a puzzle it doesn't belong in. Some people got to understand that some shit just ain't what it is. You know what I mean? And just always, people, just always understand, the more excuses you make for yourself, the least successful you'll be. You know what I mean? In any aspect of your life. That could be relationships, financial, anything. But if you stand in your own way, please, and I repeat, please, people, do not blame it on somebody else, because sometimes our brain is our biggest enemy. Real life. So don't be discouraged by yourself. Understand that you either gonna hit or you gonna miss. Either you're gonna put in the work or you're not. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, a trying person is better than a person not trying at all. So get out your own way. Have an understanding of what's going on around you. Attack it. If it doesn't work, hurry up, get back on the ball. Get back on the horse, man, and try something else. I mean, something to bubble. But you got to stop being in your own way and putting all this doubt and, shit in your brain, because it doesn't help at the end of the day. So It's always staying ahead of the current. You know what I mean? Just always understand that you do have something to offer and that everything ain't made for you, and you can't make excuses for everything that go on in your life. Sometimes you got to take accountability as a person, a man, a woman, whatever the situation is. Take accountability and understand that you didn't try as hard as you could have. You did what I'm saying? So just remember that shit. Stay out your own way. You know what I mean? It's easy for other people to be in your way because that's their job. That's what haters do. That's what Satan does. But when you're in your own way, that's just the insecurity of yourself. That's the doubt within yourself. So once you get out of that realm, you'll be fine. You know what I mean? But whatever you do, man, you capable of anything. I don't care if you don't hear this from your mom, your dad, anybody in your family. You're capable of something. And I want you to understand that. Get the fuck out your way so you can get it done. Don't procrastinate. Don't sit up there and say, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. Don't sit up there and say, oh, I'll do it next week. I'm too busy right now. Do it as soon as you possibly can. And I swear, it may not jump off the way you want it to. And some of this shit, it just takes longer than you think it will. Everybody want to blow up overnight. But everybody ain't Drake, so everybody can't do that shit. So you got to understand, when you do this shit, be confident in yourself. That's number one. And understand and accept the things that you can't change. But anything besides that, man, you're in your own way. You know what I mean? So get out your own way and you'll see a huge difference in your life and what's going on in your life, people. And I'm just going to stop that right there, man. If you like that video, you like what I'm saying, y'all go ahead and share this, subscribe to it, fucking pin it to your Snapchat, your Instagram, anything. I don't care. Just share this. Let people know what's going on, man. This is your boy Burn One signing out. I'm out of here.